Hi, you guys. I'm just going on my channel just to make sure I have it ready. So if you guys say anything in the chat, I'm there with you. All right. What else do I need to do? I need to open up this app. Okay. So, hi, everybody. I'm Raquel. Welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. This is going to be a collective message for the person on your mind. And let me just get a little bit of, get my hands moisturized. All right. Anyway, this is going to be a collective with the person on your mind, whether it's a twin flame, a soulmate, a new love, somebody you want to reconnect with, however that resonates for you. Sorry, I'm just kind of adjusting this microphone, the light a little bit. Whoever it is that you're thinking about at the time of this reading. And I forgot again to pin in the comments that if you want a personal, so that it would be easy for you, but I don't know, I forgot. So just look below the video description. If you want a personal while I'm on the live, the information of how to get that is right below the video description. Okay. So I'm just going to I'm going to start off and just kind of go from there. I'm going to see what kind of energy you're in, or like how you're feeling about the person on your mind, how they are feeling about you, and see what the current situation is. Okay. So everything else that you need to know as far as any of the oracles I use here and tarot cards, any of them that are mine, they're already listed below, but the rest will be listed after the live. And if you also want to follow me on my other social media accounts, I do lives on TikTok as well, and I'm trying to work my way up. I thought I was going to be able to get it together this week, but I haven't done it yet, but also on Instagram as well. So I have a Pinterest account and Facebook. Okay. So I was kind of like making the today's messages on just the Facebook, but I've been kind of like posting some of the same on Instagram and that, because it's just easier for me to do. And the Facebook doesn't have a whole lot of people on there. So it's easier for me. Maybe in the future, I'll change it up some. I kind of go back and forth based on, what the energy is directing me to do. Hi, is that Phoebe? Let me see. I just want to make sure I say your name right. At first, I was thinking that might be Phoebe, but I just want to make sure. That's why I said I got my phone here on the side. It's Heidi. Heidi, right? Okay. I just want to make sure. Hi, you guys, and welcome. I see another comment. Let me look over here. MD Hannah, I think that's what it says. Mohena? Okay. Mohena, reunion possible. All right. So if you're looking for a personal, the information on how to get a personal is right below the video description where it says more. You can send it to my Cash App or my PayPal. Once you send it, just comment here in the chat that you sent it, and then I can do your personal. Otherwise, this is going to be a collective message, okay, for those of you guys that are new. All right. So let's just get the current energy that the masculine is in. Masculine could be male or female, same as the feminine, but I'm assuming that you guys are in the feminine energy, whether you're male or female. So let's just see what energy is the masculine in towards you at this time. Okay, let's go ahead and see. All right, let's see. And then I'll look at some of your comments after this. All right. What energy is the masculine in towards you at this time? Door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, that's really good. Number 34 can be significant. My throat is dry. Hold on just for a second. I feel like I'm going to start coughing. It's raining and thundering here in Vegas. Like it was thundering so loud, scared the crap out of me. And so I had to try to turn on the sound and do something else. But anyways, all of that affects my allergies, makes it worse. But it looks like this masculine is opening the door and possibly sees you as the door to personal healing and happiness, either wanting to heal with you, but he does see you in this energy of, or this is his energy. So he's in this door where he wants to heal with you. Okay, so we'll see how you're feeling about this masculine that's coming through. Number 34 and number 7 can be significant as well. What is your energy coming through? And then we'll clarify these a little bit more. What's your energy that you're in towards this masculine, the person on your mind? Happy family. Oh my goodness. It looks like you both are marrying each other. So this card talks about like blending families. Okay, so maybe you both have your own children, or you have your own little soul tribe or whatever, and you're thinking about blending this, or that's what you would like to do. You would like to have this happy family. So the masculine and the feminine is in this both energy of wanting to heal and have this happy family come together. And both of the cards have rainbows on it. Okay, so I do see a positive energy. Number 4 could be significant as well. All right, so let's just see why the masculine sees you as the door to personal healing and happiness. I'm just going to glance at some of you guys' comments just so I can say hi to everybody. And sorry, I told you, like, my allergies are really, really bad. It makes my eyes blurry. Hi, Christy. And hi, Paulina. Okay. And so, again, if you guys are new, if you're looking for a personal of any type, the different ways to get a personal is listed below the video description where it says more. Okay. Otherwise, this is collective reading. So why does the masculine see you as the door to personal healing and happiness? So the doors are starting to open up for this masculine. So maybe before, this masculine was kind of closed off, and now he's starting to see you as the way that he could have this happiness. Okay, maybe this is something that he was denying, whoever this is that's coming through. I will get more about their personality type in a second. But let's just go ahead and see. Why is he seeing you as the door to personal healing and happiness? Oh, the first deck I used was called the Energy Oracle cards. This one. And then this called the Witch's Tarot. Witch's Tarot. I had to look up there. Okay. 7 of Wands. Okay. So it could be because he's either been super defensive against you, maybe even blocked you, or was trying to block this energy. And maybe now he's not able to do it. Maybe he's starting to see it. Okay. I feel like he was in this very defensive energy. Maybe he was going through a lot of things, trying to overcome obstacles. He also could be trying to stand his ground. So I'm going to get more as to what that is talking about. This is my More Situations Oracle, also available below. So what is this about? Sees you as the door to personal healing and happiness with the 7 of Wands. What is this all meaning? What is this all meaning? Okay, gamble. About to take a risk to see you. So I feel like this masculine is trying to overcome some type of obstacle, thinking about trying to maybe take a chance, maybe take a risk towards happiness with you, or maybe healing. And it feels like it has to do with some type of defensive energy. Now, some of them could be still in a defensive energy, and they're just trying to not see the happiness and the healing because they're going through a lot, and they're, they're just going through a whole lot of different things. And so they're just trying to like block all that out. They also could be trying to avoid some type of a risk when it comes to you. And let me just glance at the comments, just make sure, because I see you guys talking to me. So I just want to make sure. I'm just laughing at somebody's comment. El Nino. Funny. Okay. All right. So let's just go ahead and see the happy family card of why the feminine is in this energy. Thank you, Heidi. Okay, 3 of Cups. So this is reuniting, this is celebrating, coming together. So I feel like you do want to get together with this person on your mind, whoever this is that's coming through that you're resonating with. And I don't know if this masculine is just trying to, even though he sees you as the door to healing and happiness, if he's just trying to block it, not see it, or if he's trying to stand his ground and then take some type of risk in order to come towards you. So he could be just overcoming that. It just depends on where they're at in their journey. But you want to reunite. You do want to come together, okay, with this person. Maybe you see them as friends, or they're part of your friend circle, whether this is at, work, or just, you just have mutual friends, but you do want to reunite with this person. But you also may feel like there's a third party involved. And so in order for you to blend with this person, you may have to blend that, that party, like to say, like if they have kids or other relationships that could affect yours, you're ready to be open to blend that, is kind of what I'm getting. All right, so let's just go ahead and see what else we got here. Future. They see this relationship for the long term. Yeah, you would like to have a future with this person, and you can see this relationship for the long term. Like you would be excited and you would come together with this person, and it wouldn't even be an issue. Now, it feels like they have some issues or challenges going on with them with that 7 of Wands. So I am going to kind of clarify that a little bit further. Let's see what kind of challenges this person had to deal with or is currently dealing with. This is my Quartz Oracle, also available below. Oh, I see. An avoidant. Thank you guys all too for liking the live. I truly appreciate it. What is this masculine currently going through that does see you as the door to personal healing and happiness, but it does feel like there's some type of defensiveness here. So like I said, I don't know if it's past or present, but let's see what current challenges or past challenges this masculine had to deal with. Okay, as to the reason why you guys had a challenge or even have a challenge. Let's see. Gold digger values money over love. All right. So this masculine they're really invested in the material world. And this could be the reason why you guys had challenges, is because they place the material items above anything emotional. Okay. Maybe they feel like, hey, I don't want to, share my finances, or I'm going to have to give up something. It could be something like that. And then we have replacing, hooking up with other people. Okay. Wait, let me get the other card before I think what I'm about to say. All right, and we got content, satisfied with the current state, even if it's not good. Okay, so what I'm getting here, the challenge with this person is they tried to replace you, hook up with other people because they place value on money over emotions. Okay, and that's why they were super defensive, and they were not even open to this connection, and they were super defensive. They didn't want to take a gamble. They didn't want to take a risk towards you, and they were perfectly content and satisfied with what they were doing and what was going on, because that's what they were open to. Even if it wasn't good for them, they were cool with just, okay, I'll just replace, I'll hook up with other people, as long as I got my money and all that stuff. I'm not going to take a risk or a gamble. I'm good with that. But now this person kind of sees you as like the door to healing and happiness. So it feels like they're trying to overcome their either current challenges or past challenges where they were in this energy. Now, some of them, maybe they've changed, some of them are just still battling it. But you seem to be in a more receptive energy with this masculine. So let's just see what's going on behind closed doors that you may not be aware of. And also, I want to see who this person is coming through. All right, this is my History Oracle, past, present, future, divine masculine. Who is this masculine coming through? What's their current energy? What energy are they in right now coming through for this reading for the collective? What energy are they in for the collective? 3 cards. The gamer. So either this person likes to play games like, video games or, sport games or anything like that, or they play games, okay? Let me get what else. Sacrifice. All right, so this person also either maybe sacrificed your connection, or they treated you like a sacrifice, or they know they need to make some type of sacrifice when it comes to you. Either sacrifice the games that they play, and then that way, maybe you guys can have this opportunity, this healing and happiness. And then we have uncomfortable, doesn't like to express emotions. Yeah, so this is why this person put money over love. They didn't feel comfortable with expressing emotions over love. They placed the value of the things in the material world, even if it was money, just whatever it was. They put that above emotions because they feel uncomfortable with expressing emotions, okay? And most likely this person sacrificed your connection, okay? They could still be in that energy of sacrifice, but it's not like they don't know that you are the door to healing and happiness. It just feels like they're either choosing to be in a monetary energy and make, sacrifice this connection and pretend like everything's okay by just trying to hook up with other people and just being okay with that. But obviously they're not good in it because they're in that very defensive type of energy, okay? So I do feel like this person, for a lot of you, since they're that defensive energy, this is somebody that's uncomfortable with expressing emotions. They might have played games with you in the past. And since I did ask for their current energy, they could also either still be sacrificing this connection because they just don't like expressing emotions, or maybe they're going to sacrifice, playing games with you. So let's just see what this person's true intentions are. And then also I'll get some messages for you. All right, let's see. What's this person's true intentions? You think yes. What's this person's true intentions when it comes to you? Give me 3 cards. Accessory, supplementing a relationship, and I'll get into that in a second. Nervous. And wants to build or start a family with you. I feel like this person, at the root of their intentions right now, is to supplement the relation they have with you. It's to focus on their anxiety and just be nervous to build a relationship. So it's like they're replacing whatever it is that they have to do with their anxiousness, their nervousness about building a relationship with you. So It's like their intentions, they do have it, they want it, but they're allowing their anxiety to replace building a relationship with you, if that makes sense. It's like that is most and foremost. So that could be the reason why this person is super defensive. But let's clarify this with some tarot, okay? What's this supplementing the relationship energy accessory? So we have the Magician. The Magician is a card of using everything you have to get whatever it is that you need. So I don't know if they're using all their tools to just stay in anxiety, in a state of anxiety, or if they want to address their anxiety. Okay, so what do they want to do with this nervous energy? What do they want to do with this nervous energy? Yeah, they want to do something about it. Five of Pentacles. They want to leave it out in the cold. Okay, they do want to endure a hardship. So like if they had a lot of anxiety about building a relationship with you, or maybe sacrificing, like I said, if they were focused on money or monetary things, maybe they want to like make that sacrifice. They want to like, take the loss or the financial loss, or, feeling like put their anxiety out in the cold and just not deal with it and focus on how they can maybe build something with you. So I do feel this person's intentions at the heart of it is to manifest something with you. And it's like they're trying to do everything they can to deal with whatever anxiety that will happen with them of not being comfortable enough to express emotions with you. It's like they're trying to address that. Like, that's really what I'm getting. All right, so what's this building wants to start a relationship or a family with you? Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands is a card of back and forth, taking, action. This also is that player vibe. So I don't know if this person used to be in this energy of a player with you. Maybe they had other people. Maybe some of you guys were in a third party situation. It feels like they want to take action to build some type of a relationship with you and deal with some type of hardship that has to do with their anxiety or their emotions in order to do something. Okay. And I do feel like they want to leave some type of, maybe a house where they are feeling a hardship, like they can't do everything that they want to do. Like they maybe want to build something with you, maybe give you everything that they have, and maybe they have to leave the people around them or make some type of sacrifice in that situation in order to come towards you. But it does feel like that's what they're trying to do, get up enough strength to do everything that they have to do to deal with some type of either temporary loss, or maybe even a temporary financial loss, or just a hardship of them facing their emotions. That's kind of what I'm getting there. So let me just look at some of you guys. Hi, Philip. Yes. He loves you too, but this is a reading, so this is what we discuss up in here on this live. If you're part of the reading, if you are wanting to have something more further or a different type of conversation, I'm probably not your reader. Okay. Otherwise, if you come here for the reading, welcome. Happy to see you. Chill. But other than that, if it goes further than that, then I will address it if I need to. All right. So let's just go ahead and see what else we got here. And hi. Yeah, I think I said hi to everybody else. Okay. So, and again, thank you guys all for being here. I truly appreciate it. Let's get some messages from this person. Whoever this is coming through. Let's use my his situations. All right. This is my his situations, messages from the divine masculine. It is available on my site. Also, if you guys are interested in like energy items such as sprays, oils, candles, tea lights, wax melts, incense. I also have Halloween items and bath and beauty products. I just added a larger size of my energy spray, so I'm excited about that. That is now available in my shop. One of my best customers had requested me to do that because they always are getting a lot of sprays and ordering quantities if I can make a bigger size. So now I have 3 sizes. I got the 4 ounce, I got the 2 ounce, the 4 ounce, and then I call it the jumbo size, is the 16 ounce. So the only thing difference with that, besides it being big, is it has a sprayer on it. Okay, and I think I mixed some of these cards up. Anyways, but yeah, just check it out if you guys are needing sprays to clear out the energy, negative energy, or anything like that. Okay, all right, so let's get some messages from this person on your mind. What do they want to say to you at this time? I've been miserable without you. All right, this person misses you. And that's why they're nervous to come towards you. Because I feel like some of them could have like really sacrificed your connection and just act like everything was fine with what they were doing. Because they were more focused on not expressing emotions. That was like, okay, I whatever. I'm just not going to deal with the emotional side of it. So I'll figure it out. That's kind of what I'm getting with the person, whoever came through. And then it says, my financial situation has changed. So they may have gone through where their finances were different. Okay, maybe they had a job change, maybe they got demoted, or maybe they were in a relationship and they had to split assets or something like that, and that could have changed. Now, it could be changed for the better, or it could be changed for the worse. So I'll see what that is talking about. They could also just been miserable without, even without you. Like, my position on my finances have changed. Like, more, I was first so focused on the money, but now I'm realizing the money isn't enough. I'm miserable without you. And so my position about my finances has changed. Okay. And it says, I don't feel I deserve to be happy. All right. So I feel like this person feels like they don't deserve to be happy, and they may have been stuck in a miserable cycle, and they could be unhappy because their financial situation changed. I'm going to see if that was negative or positive, because if it changed for positive, they just let you know, okay, now they're coming out of the cold type of energy. But this person has issues with being happy, like not feeling like they can be happy, or they even deserved it. Maybe that's why they sacrificed your connection. For some of you guys, because they see you as the door to personal healing and happiness, but they're super defensive of trying to block it, or at least they were, from coming towards you, because they have all these issues with their self-esteem of not feeling like I deserve to be happy. Okay, on the bottom it says, when I said I didn't love you, that was a lie. So this is somebody that told you like, hey, I don't love anybody, or I don't love you, or I got love for you, or something like that, where they weren't very clear about their emotions. Because remember, this is somebody that does not like to express emotion. So if you got somebody that you were in a relationship with and they just was telling you all the time, I love you, and all this different stuff, this is probably not your reading. This is going to be somebody that maybe you knew that they love you, and how they carried on, and how you could see it in their eyes and their attention to you. But because of whatever reason, or whatever they gone through in life, or maybe that makes them feel weak in some type of way, that is just not something that they was comfortable with saying. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But they're letting you know, whatever they told you, that was a lie, or whatever they led you to believe, that was a lie. So let's just see if their financial situation has changed for the better or the negative. This person that's coming through. Okay, it did change for the better. So we got the 1111 card. So some of you guys, this could be your twin flame. If not, it could just be about their home or their foundation. Okay, so maybe there's something like that has changed in their home, and maybe it's made them super nervous in the past, and they could be depressed about that too. So this could also be about what they've gone through or going through, and in their life, and this could just be letting you know why they went through all this, okay, or going through all this with the Four of Wands. But it feels like it changed for the better, okay, with the Four of Wands, because Four of Wands is a positive card. It's a celebration card, is, you know, being more stable, more secure for this person. Okay, so I'm just going to see what is this person next action. Is this, if this person is going to take any action, what are they likely to do? Whether it's a small thing, you know, a little thing, or you know, anything at all. And then I'll get an advice for you guys. Just reading your comment. Yeah, that makes sense. What does that say? Strola? I hope I said that name right. Hi. All right. What is this person's action, next action that they're thinking about doing towards you? Let's just say like it's in their thought process and they're thinking about doing it, so they could or not, but what are they thinking about doing? What is this person thinking about doing when it comes to you? Look, Ace of Swords, telling you the truth. This is like victory. This is triumph. This is clarity. So it feels like they're thinking about maybe clearing out their negative thoughts about the whole situation, maybe their anxiety, their nervousness, but they're thinking about possibly having some type of communication with you or giving you some type of clarity or telling you the truth. This is what's going on in their head. They're thinking about revealing stuff. Okay, because remember, when I told you I didn't love you, that was a lie. So they're clear about the love that they have for you. So let's just see what your advice is in the meantime. So as I'm shuffling this, if you guys are new, welcome, and thank you all for liking the live. If you want a personal before I leave the reading today here, just look below the video description where it says more. Just click on that. And if you do want a personal, you do send it. Just make sure you comment in the live here that you sent it to my Cash App or PayPal, just so I can, you know, verify it on my other phone. And then I can get your reading before I leave here. I do personals also on my other live on TikTok. So if you guys want to catch me there, if you like to book a personal reading with me outside of the live where it's more private, just go straight to my site. That's where you can find my shop. And everything else you need to know is below the video description. Okay, so what's it the best advice for the collective at this time when it comes to the person on their mind? The thinking woman. Okay, 47 can be significant. It's also 11. So they really want you to be in your thought process. They want you to think, they want you to plan something, okay? Some of you guys, maybe this is you in your masculine energy, okay? And the feminine is the one that's seeing that they want to blend and have this happy future with you, but maybe you're just dealing with a lot of obstacles, even though you may see this person as the door to personal healing and happiness. So just take it how it resonates or applies. But they want you to think about something. Okay, make some plan, maybe even just get clarity in your thought process as well. So let me just see, think about what? Let's get more. Think about what for your advice? Think about what? Manifesting. And the manifesting energy did come up in the masculine side. So maybe a lot of you guys are in your masculine energy. But they're telling you to think about everything that you want to create, and then think about everything that you have, your talent, your abilities to be able to create stuff. Also, what I'm hearing on the side, I feel like for some of you guys, you are able to manifest connecting with this person. Like you're able to do it. Like I'm hearing that some of you guys have tried it out. You've tested things out by like just energetically connecting with this person. Maybe you know, when you if you do that or have done that, you can ease this person's nervousness and let them know energetically that it's okay to approach you if you want them to approach you. You could also tell them that it's okay for them to tell you the truth. You forgive them for their past of not feeling comfortable with expressing emotions and really being focused on the material world and not being so focused on emotions. Okay, so if you're already in a place of love, you're already, accepted this about this person, as long as it was just, that it was nothing like major, like any type of abusive kind of relationship or anything like that, you definitely do not want to reconnect with anybody. I don't care how much you care about them. That is detrimental to your mental and physical health. So I feel like they just say, think about everything that you want to create, use everything you got to manifest, okay? In general, and maybe even with this connection. So let's just see what else. Manifesting. Think about what you're manifesting and creating. All right. What is this talking about for your advice? Page of Cups. Making that step. Making an offer, maybe accepting an offer. Maybe some of you guys need to apologize to someone. Not everybody, but maybe somebody out there feels like they need to, apologize to somebody. And then others, it's just you need to make that first step, okay? You need to take that step and manifest everything use everything you got to make that step towards whatever you were thinking about doing, okay? Maybe this is something that's going to present itself to you and they're just telling you to go ahead and go for it. It's going to happen. Okay. It just depends on where you're at, but this is also Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy, coming through. So that could be you or somebody you're connecting to. Okay. It also could be having to do with somebody that's younger than you or a child. But I do see like the emotions just coming up, like there's emotions. And maybe some of you guys are uncomfortable with expressing emotions. It depends on what side of this reading you are on, but they just kind of want you to address it. All right. All right. I'm going to say this one last time before I leave for the new people that just joined. Anybody that is wanting a personal, that's including like yes or no questions. Yes or no questions is a $5 donation to my Cash App or PayPal. If you want that, just send it to me. Put in the comment that you sent it. That's the only way I do personals on the live, okay? So if you were new, I'm not sure if you had another reader that maybe did that, but over here, I only do personals for donations of support to what I do, and it's discounted. So if you go on my site for one question, it starts at like $15 or it might even be $17. So other than that, if you want in a personal, you send the donation for the personal. The information is below the video description where it says more. Otherwise, this is a collective reading for you guys, okay? So this is what I'm doing for free for the collective, is giving you collective messages. So if you want something more personal, then you just gotta like contribute in the proper manner to get personal. Okay. All right. So just so I make sure I say that for the people that are new. Okay. All right. You are so welcome. Thank you, Heidi. I really appreciate it. No problem. I just have to let everybody, because I don't know, maybe there's some readers out there that do those cards and stuff for free, but not everybody, does that. Maybe they're in a position I can't. This is my way of living. So just like, anything, I'm sure you understand. Sorry, I'm pulling a piece of my hair is coming out there. It's just like anything. If I did everything for no charge, I wouldn't be living. I wouldn't be able to eat. It's just a service. Basically, it's just kind of like contributing to a service. So, but I understand if you're not in that position, no problem. I got plenty of like free collective messages that you can get something out of. I'm sure I've got hundreds of videos. Maybe, I don't even know. I want to say hopefully not thousands, but it may be because I've been doing this for a good minute. And so you may find a lot, but yeah, feel free to look through my playlist of videos. I have tons. So maybe there's a message out there. Just look in the title, maybe something that stands out, and it'll give you like that extra little special message that you're looking for. Okay. But otherwise, I appreciate you being here and your time, and everybody else that has been here and liking and commenting. If you like to comment below, I do respond to 99.9% of the comments. And if you like to help the channel out in any way at all, you could always send super chats or any donations of any amount just to help out the channel. Or anytime you purchase items from my shop, you are helping out what I do here. So I thank everybody that has done that and people that do that in the future. All right. So let's leave you with something good you can look forward to, because I always like to leave it on a positive note. So let's just say something good you can look forward to within the next 24 hours. Let's see. I like to keep it like short. Anyways, this is my situations oracle, also available in the bio. It is, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, I have 3 versions of this. I have the special edition one, and then I have the matte version. The special edition one is glossy, and then glossy gilded. And those take at least 3 weeks, okay, for the glossy ones. But anytime any of my decks are sold out, you can always pre-order it from my site or even on my Etsy shop. Okay. Let's see what the good stuff you can look forward to within the next 24 hours for the collective. Now, it could be something small. It could be something big. It's just something that's good, okay? We can always use some good stuff, especially in these challenging times here that everybody, I think, is going through, especially in the United States and probably worldwide as well, because, there's a lot of craziness going on in the world in general that should not be happening, but it is. But luckily, I do see a lot of people standing up and rising up against a lot of it. So there is a lot of opposition to challenges I'm seeing worldwide, where people are just no longer dealing with an oppressive type of energy. All right, so let's just see. What's the good stuff you guys can look forward to, what it has to do with, and why is it good? All right, 4 of Cups. Maybe there's something you feel like you're going to miss out on, okay? You feel like you're going to miss out on an opportunity. You may be feeling like you're going to get rejected, or maybe because you've had rejection in the past. So it has to do with Four of Cups. This also could be contemplation. It could be thought. So I have to see what this is talking about so I can understand what exactly this is meaning. And then we'll see why it's good with the Four of Cups. Maybe there's something that you were thinking about doing and you didn't do it, and it works out good for you. And you're going to be like, thank God I didn't do that. All right. So what's the Four of Cups? Why is the Four of Cups here? What does this have to do with? Entrapment, pregnancy, money, heartstrings. Okay, some of you guys, maybe I'm feeling like the first thing that came up in my head was maybe some of you guys may feel like you're missing out. Maybe you're having issues with, having kids, pregnant. Maybe there's some disappointments and you feel like you're going to miss out on something. Okay. Maybe you just don't think things are going to work out. Maybe some of you guys are going to get a positive result for some of you. I don't really feel like that's the whole message, but it did come in my head, so I have to say it. And this is letting you know that you're going to have hope, because a lot of you guys, maybe you're not having hope, and then you're going to get something that's going to give you hope in this dynamic. And then some of you guys, you may be feeling like you're missing out on opportunities, maybe for money, or maybe you are feeling missing out on something having to do with your heartstrings, something that you really care about, you really love, because you having to deal with some type of entrapment energy. Maybe you've been entrapped in this energy of feeling like you're just going to miss out, like there's nothing good for me out there. And then there's going to be something that gives you this hope, this inspiration that, oh, okay, maybe there is. Because maybe you've dealt with so much disappointment, that's what you expect. You expect to be disappointed by the people and things and places, whatever it has to do with things that you care about, your finances. Maybe if it hasn't to do with pregnancy, it could just be creating stuff, because that is pregnancy is like creating something new. And you feel like you're going to miss out on something. All right, so let's just see what the entrapment card is here. 4, what is it? Yeah, see? 2 of Swords. It feels like you feel like you're stuck here. You're at a stalemate. Maybe some of you guys got blocked, ghosted by somebody, and you just feel like you're going to miss out on stuff because either somebody blocked you or somebody used some form of entrapment to maybe come in between your relationship. And so it feels like what is telling me that this is blocked. Okay, this is blocked. But you feel that this is not, that is still stuck because you've had to deal with it so much. Some type of stalemate, something you're not able to see. It's something you haven't been able to see because you've been stuck and trapped in this energy, is what I'm getting. All right, so let's just see why this is good. Why is this good? Insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. All right, because there's something that you want more of. You have this insatiable need, you wanting more of something, you're craving it, okay? There's something that you really, really need or you really want, or maybe there's something that somebody else really wants and needs with you, and they're going to help you to get past some type of blockages or stuck type of energy. And you just, because I feel like you're not seeing this, or maybe this, like I said, somebody else that just was refusing to see this. All right, so what are you wanting more of? And we have tragedy, forbidden love. You're wanting more of something that you feel is forbidden from you. It could have to do with love. It could have to do with something you just feel is like a tragic love story. Like, why? Why is this happening? Why I am in this stuck energy? Why am I feel like I'm missing out on things? Why is there's an entrapment energy? But I feel like you want more of something that it feels like it's forbidden for you to have. Okay, it's something that you feel like you're forbidden to have. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Let me see if I can see it over here better. For the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I'm trying to make sure I say your name right. I don't know if that says Ebony. I liked it. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. So I feel like there's something you just feel like is forbidden from you to have. So you wanting more of something that you feel is forbidden from you. What are you feeling that is forbidden from you? Racing, running, avoiding. So it's either somebody that's running and avoiding you, or that you can't get away from this. Like it feels like you have this insatiable need to get away from something that you feel is forbidding you to do. Like there's something you want to do and it feels like you're being forbidden to do it. And I'm still trying to get this overall message as to why this is going to work out for you. But it's just something that you want more of, and you just still feel like it's forbidden from you. So I don't know if it's just something you're struggling with to see, and then maybe you're going to be able to see it. Now, it also could be like, I don't know if it has to do with, okay, it could be something that you do in your car. Maybe you have to do like extra things and it causes you to run all over the place and you just want more and you're not getting what you want out of whatever the extra energy you're putting, like you're running yourself ragged. And so it feels like you're wanting to not have to avoid and run away from something. You wanting to be able to be more in a state of satisfaction. So somehow this is going to be good for you. All right, let me just going to see, like, what's the result of this? What is the result of how this is going to be good for the collective? Seven of Pentacles. I feel like either you're going to see your seeds grow. You're going to see like either people investing in you, in your time or in your money. So maybe it's something you already did. Okay, you already planted the seeds and you just felt like no matter what I do, I can analyze this 50 different ways, wait for it to happen. I'm trying to get this thing to go, but it just feels stuck. But it feels like you're going to see some of your seeds growing, like your investment paying off. It also could be somebody that you feel forbidden from, you've been waiting on, maybe them to get out of this energy. They just been watching and analyzing, and you want more of this, but you could have been avoiding and keeping your energy away from this person because you feel you might be still stuck in the energy that they're still in that entrapment energy. Like maybe they allow other people, other influences to interfere. And so even though you want more of this, you just been forbidding yourself to deal with it and just be like, okay, I just missed out. That's just how it is. It's just not going to happen. Okay. It's just not going to happen for me. That's kind of what I'm getting. With A. Oh, okay. So it's Ebony, but you have it spelled with an A. Okay, that's unique. That's different. I like that. And sorry, my eyes getting a little blurry again. I want to make sure. Stephanie, you're welcome. Thank you, Stephanie. All right, you guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I will be on TikTok. What time is it? 7. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get on right away or eat something first, but I will be on TikTok tonight. I may try to go on Instagram really quick while I have some energy, but we'll see. I don't want to say it for certain because, you know, I can change in a second, but I'm trying to get myself to go on to Instagram. But again, anything that you guys need to know, just look below the video description, okay? So if you ever happen to be on live and you do send me the Cash App or the PayPal for the reading, and you happen to send it and I didn't see it, or was at the beginning, you were at the beginning and I'm already at the live, just look below the video description for any updates. I'll tell you how to get that reading either on the next live or on the TikTok, wherever I'm at, to do that. Okay. So other than that, that is going to be it. All right, let's see. Okay, I'll do it for you this time, Ebony. I only do the personals for donations to my Cash App or PayPal. The only reason why I don't do them for super chats on here is because YouTube takes like 30 or more percent of it, and I have to wait a month to get it. So since you're new and you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and do that for you. But if you want a personal in the future, far as like a one card pull or anything, just make sure you send it to my Cash App or my PayPal. Okay. So I'll give you a one card pull though, since you didn't know. Okay. So thank you again for the super chat. All right. Dope. Let me read over here. Oh, okay. It's right under the video description. Like if you look, like while I'm on here, just look under the video, like make your video. I don't know if you're on your phone. If you're on your phone, you may not be able to see it because I know lately they've been like putting the chat differently, but you can see it after the video. Just look under the more thing and you'll see the, actually I usually delete it afterwards. So look in my community. So go on my community page and you'll see one of my posts and it says I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to go live at such and such time. It was for the other day. It'll show you all of the information about how to get it. It has my PayPal, email, and then my Cash App is the here. I'll type the Raquel part for the Cash App. I just didn't want to type my email in here. Let me just do this really quick. All right, that's my Cash App one. Okay, so let me get this card for you. All right, angel spirit guys, what would you like to tell Ebony right now? What would you like to tell Ebony? What would you like to tell Ebony at this time? They want you to wait on something. So there might be something that you were thinking about doing. They want you to wait. There could be a reason for that. It could be like maybe you're going to get a better opportunity, or maybe the timing is off and it may not work out in your favor. But there's something, whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, hold off on doing that. And I think the reason will come very clear as why they're asking you to wait at this time. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you. There's something you really need to wait, and you really need to follow your intuition with this purple here. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sure that's probably gonna make, it probably resonates now, but if not, give it some time, and somebody might ask you to do something or whatever you're thinking about doing, just wait. I don't know what it is. It could be like with a big purchase, or maybe you're thinking about deleting something or blocking somebody or making a decision on impulse. Just, wait on that, and then it'll come clear as to why you should wait. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you again for the super chat. Thank everybody here too for being here and liking the live and stuff. I appreciate you guys. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to leave it on that note. And again, anything that you guys need to know, just look below the video description or check out my community posts. My social media accounts is in my Linktree link, and it'll have all the different sites and shops. So like if you guys are international and you want to purchase any of my oracles, the only way you can do that is to go on my eBay store, which is in the Linktree. And if there's any decks that are not there that you're wanting, I could always send you like make the listing for you and invoice. Okay. All right. So thank you so much. And thank you again, Ebony, and thank everybody for being here. Heidi and everybody else that contribute and that spoke here. I don't know if that said dope or doja. Hold on. Let me make sure because I think I said dope. Yeah, it does say. I want to make sure I didn't say your name wrong. All right. So I'll be talking to you guys soon, okay? So you guys have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Until next time, next live. Peace, love, and light.